Hi, welcome to Max's Mad Mythic Mercenaries. My name is Cameron, and I am here running a game of Waterdeep Dragon Heist for my friends who are now deep in the depths of Blue Alley. Say hello, friends.
Hello.
Oh, friends.
We were just talking about this at the end of the last episode, so it's my question of the day. We've got quite the menagerie here. Giant spider, gazer familiar, mechanical wasp, mechanical little homunculi man. There's ghosts. There's were rats. There's a blue dragon. So out of all the little buddies of various sizes and levels of life and unlife, who is everyone's favorite at Troll Skull Manor? Starting out with a man who puts bros and hoes before foes. The man from Waterdeep will roll you 6 feet deep. It's Rolan G. Toro. Rolan, you don't have a little buddy of your own quite yet, but who is your favorite?
So Rolan, in the beginning, fancied himself, the person who would fix breakfast for everybody. But then Reggie became competition.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I hate Reggie.
they're
And
taking
so
our jobs.
For a while, for a while there, Reggie wasn't his favorite. But I think Roland's actually kind of starting to like the relief of not having to do it for a little bit. And he appreciates the effort that Reggie makes when he does his eggs in the morning.
I love it.
Yeah, nothing
So,
like scrambled
would you call
spider egg.
yourself then a spider fan?
Yeah, I think so.
Does
I
that
dig
mean
it.
a spider fan
As it
can?
stands right now, Reggie might be the one that it's grown on him the most.
Yeah. Whether you're a Sea Ward scholar or a Dock Ward brawler, she'll help those in need from afar. It's Our Lady of Shadow and Light, Alu Dracar. Alu, I guess counting Aedan, who is your favorite, and then not counting Aedan, who is your favorite?
Marmaduke, probably. It's my
yeah.
cat.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised you never take Marmaduke along with you because he has a thing to like help you with stuff. Way
Yes,
back
I
when
do.
you first got him. I get it though. You don't want to put Marmaduke in the line of fire.
That's true.
Plus,
For
his
the-
fur gets all matted and it's gross.
Yeah,
Or the little cat hobbits, I like them too.
yeah,
I've
yeah,
heard the out of them.
yeah.
Good time.
Marmaduke's a good cat. Hopefully he does not get zapped by any of those electrical traps. I just thought of that. Ooh.
He's got little rubber booties.
Yeah, okay, yeah. We put little rubber booties on. Yeah, Marmaduke's like flopping around.
For our animals, for when it's winter and it's like
yeah.
salt melt out.
I love it.
Okay.
Off like a rocket, he makes mechanical wonders tick. Protecting the city of splendors is Sprocket. 3 feet of valor stands Spev Spacklestick. Spev, I guess I'm kind of asking you to choose which is your favorite son.
Oh, like every parent, I definitely have a favorite. It's probably Spindle. He's the OG. He's got a lot more I guess they have a lot more utility because that's my first little robot buddy.
Yeah. And Spindle's cool in that he gets stronger with you as you get stronger. As your proficiency bonus goes up, he gets more hit points and stuff,
Yeah.
which is neat. Yeah.
It's a real cool little artificer thing.
I
love
like
the
it.
mechanic.
She refreshes those around her like a gentle breeze, but has the power to set you aflame with the greatest of ease. So tread lightly, go delicately. If you wish to speak to Our Lady Holly, it's Hollyries, go delicately. Holly, is Ollie your favorite? I mean, he has kind of rendered you broke.
No, he is second. Reggie is Holly Reese's favorite.
Ooh, okay. I dig it. And out of all of them, I guess Holly Reese has you've made the most connection to you're a very Disney princess in your connection to all the little critters everywhere.
She didn't know what eggs were until Reggie.
I like it. Last but not least, he'll come out of his glen to avenge his wife's death so barbaric. He'll butcher you while staying zen. It's the wood elf, not drow, Fen Merrick. Fen, who is your favorite buddy?
I mean, it's Reggie, obviously.
Yeah.
But if you're going to tell me, if you're going to ask me which one outside of Reggie,
Yeah.
it's going to be Ollie, because I'm pretty sure that this is going to get back to him.
I love it. That's yeah.
Great.
Playing all the angles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
We don't care if the mechanical creatures don't like us.
Yeah.
They don't
Keep
have
that dragon happy.
personalities.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, we're coming back. We are in Blue Alley. Let me zoom out for a moment, show where we are in Blue Alley. If for whatever reason this is the first episode you're watching of this adventure, Blue Alley is an infamous landmark in the Sea Ward of Waterdeep. In the past, it was built by some forgotten magician and wizard who like to place powerful artifacts, valuable treasures in the alley, and then entice unsuspecting adventurers to come and try and claim them. It had recently, a couple weeks ago, as shown in the Waterdeep Wazoo, it had been reactivated, which everyone believed was a sign that there had been some sort of a new powerful magical artifact placed in the alley. And last episode, the party was kind of venturing their way through. We just kind of spent a round in this room, ransacking it, looking around. We revealed a secret door. So let's bring things back up at the top of the initiative order. Fen, the very last thing that happened was this door over here on the wall was revealed. What are you doing?
Okay, well, look, we gotta do some more exploration here, right? So, he's going to, I mean, first thing, I'm gonna have a look inside and just can I do a perception check?
Absolutely.
Okay. Now, the question is, do I want to go ahead and use my guidance here? This is maybe not mission critical. I only got 2 left. So I'm gonna say no, I guess, with guidance, and just do a regular perception check.
Yes.
Here it comes.
Still a 20. With a 20, your eyes focus. So you see this bead of this sphere of force protecting this statue from anyone touching it. You shift your head around as you're looking into the room, and you see the statue's eyes are following your movement. And then you also see this plaque at the bottom of the statue, and there is a name on the plaque. It says, it is spelled Keilir.
You got that, Nate?
Hang on, say it again. Kei.
Lier. I'm going to pronounce it Keelier.
All right, Keelier. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can read that with your what do your Elvis see? They see a
Elvis
name
see.
tag.
Keilier.
All right, obviously, I'm gonna communicate that to the rest of the team. They all know now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am gonna and I don't, my perception doesn't allow me to see any like dangers on the floor, any traps or anything like that.
No, you see the solid bronze statue, you see the sphere of force, the you don't see like the sphere of force, but you see the disturbance of the sphere of force around it. It's enchanted, you can tell that. It's the eyes follow you. There are several broken vials that lie on the floor around the statue that you notice. On the wall is a phrase in common you can see. It says utter madness, and in big caps it says pure rubbish.
So if we just say
madness, pure rubbish.
utter madness, it'll. Is this like?
Yeah, how does it spell utter?
Utter.
Okay.
It's nothing to do with
like
cows.
This could be like a
Yeah, speak friend or enter.
Yeah.
Speak friend
Yeah.
and enter.
Feels like.
Yeah.
Pure
Okay.
rubbish.
Am I down?
Well, I mean, I suppose I will, grow a pair and step inside here.
Yeah. And this is transmutation, man.
You die.
Yeah. Transmutes you from life to death.
Yeah. Transmutes you right off this mortal coil.
So I did detect things to the east and to the north before. But
Yes, still you
not
do.
Really, yeah, it's not enough And can my detection once again give me any sense that if it's like in my immediate vicinity?
Not in your immediate vicinity.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm not expecting any of those to be threats,
Yeah.
at least in
If
this
you were
room.
able to sense constructs, that might be more applicable
Yeah.
to the situation, but I don't think anything that you've sensed is like this.
Yeah, I think we need somebody with, I don't know, I mean, somebody who's more magical than me to
I was
go
gonna say
deal with this thing.
This might be a Spev and Holly special.
Yeah.
Here with
So here's what I'm
dash
gonna do.
Palu.
Can I ready in action?
Yeah, absolutely. What is the trigger?
Any kind, like a aggressive attack on one of my dudes. Can I say something that generalized?
Yeah, absolutely. If someone attacks any party member, you will.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is your ready to action?
Well, I'm gonna stay range, so I'm just gonna be my longbow. I'm just gonna have it ready here in the corner and cover you guys while you do your magic shit up by this guy. How about that?
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah, you'll fire off on your longbow if anyone gets attacked. Sure
Some
thing.
aggressive movements.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're using your reaction to prep your ready to action, and you get one shot with your longbow if you see that happens.
Cool. All right.
Awesome.
Other than that, I'm not gonna be much use until somebody like until the shit goes down. So.
Absolutely.
By the way, we all still have Pass Without Trace on. FYI.
Yes.
Yep.
Albie's turn. The little gazer that could. What is he doing?
He.
Shoots the statue.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Shoot it in the eye.
I don't know really what else he can do except
He doesn't have to do anything.
shoot rays, but
Yeah,
if
he-
we still don't. Do we? Could he do mimicry, like to see if? Because we haven't fully determined what's on the other side of the wall. It's just that it's some sort of transmutation magic, right?
Now that you see the statue, you see the statue itself is under the transmutation spell.
Okay. Okay.
It's pure rubbish.
What is What is under the thing? The
statue's name, like plate says,
Helier.
Keilier,
Okay.
which is Keilier, and then on the back wall it says utter madness, pure rubbish.
And that is like someone like graffitied that on.
Mm-hmm.
The Keilier is like an engraved nameplate. Utter madness, pure rubbish is like someone wrote that in. You can tell.
K-E-I. What is it?
Keilier.
Okay.
Someone's gonna need to try to say the word madness, I suppose. See what happens.
Madness.
Utter madness.
Da 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 da.
Pure
So
rubbish.
if we have anything that we're not using, maybe we can toss our garbage at it. It's that there are they said there is
Broken vials around the
vials of
base.
glass. So does anybody have stuff they don't really give a shit about?
My
Y'all remember
sword!
the Band of Madness?
Yeah,
That's
throw the sword
rubbish.
at it.
My
No,
old
I have
sword, by the
I
way.
have your silver sword, right?
Yeah, you do.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
I've been breaking out in hives. I don't know why.
Yeah. Roland
Itchy. Are you
cannot
guys
stop
itchy? It's hot in
scratching.
here.
Would-
Rosacea's acting up.
So I don't know then that I want the gazer to do anything right now.
That's fine. You can just kind of reposition it somewhere more central and hang out. Awesome.
All right.
Get that stupid dog.
Alu.
Alu, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna stand next to Fun so I can see.
Yep.
Look at that dog.
I know.
He's just like got his face pushed up against the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You share with those snakes?
Yeah.
He's so sad. Kind of awesome. feel like okay. So can you explain to me what like transmutation is? I feel like that's
It
like
just means the magic that changes something from something else. Think like lead to gold, water to wine, kind of deal.
I don't know if there's really anything I can do. I'm just gonna look quickly. Okay, wait, hold on. I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my psychic whispers and see if I can talk to this guy? Like,
To the
obviously,
statue?
yeah, his eyes are moving.
Yeah.
Kind of assuming that there might be a creature inside there.
Yeah. What do you say?
So on my thing it says I can choose up to 3 creatures I can see. I'm assuming that when I speak to them, like we all hear it, or am I misunderstanding that?
Sure. Yeah. Well, like a group call. Yeah. Yeah.
Like a telepathic link.
So you pick. Who do you pick?
I'm gonna pick Rolan Fenn as
Yep.
myself.
Okay.
So, 'cause,
And
like,
the statue. So Roland, Fenn, and the statue are 3 creatures that you're going to talk with. Yes.
probably you're like, hey, can you hear me? About you? Or is your name Keelier?
When you say that, you hear a chuckle. Yes, indeed, it is.
Why you stuck there, man?
Says that this is where I want to be.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll leave you there then.
Cool.
You want to rethink that?
Nah, I'm good.
What you up to, bro?
This is
I said
You're
nothing.
just chill.
Yeah, I'm just hanging out. Do you have a riddle for me? I like riddles.
Do you want a riddle?
Yeah, I'll take a riddle.
What do you give us if we give you a riddle?
The answer, probably.
what's your
Hate this guy now.
your deal? What's your purpose here?
I'm not. I mean, what's your purpose here?
What's has I got in my pocket?
Would Holly Reese be able to do like, cause she has a high intelligence? Don't do it, little girl. Would she be able to like know any background about the statue?
I'm not even gonna have you roll for it. You would not know. The name Keelier does not sound familiar to anyone.
Okay.
Has anyone said the word madness yet?
We'll say with the conversation you've had so far, I think that counts as Alu's turn.
Oh, fine.
Holly, it is your turn.
Bernard. Down. Lie down.
Holly Reese will ask,
Hi.
where can we find a riddle?
Killier hears Holly Reese speaking out loud and responds out loud to Holly Reese. Yeah, he says, I don't know, whatever inspires you, I guess.
Deeply unhelpful, bro.
He'll say, I've been inspired to have some good riddles just looking around myself.
Bernard.
Okay. Holly Reese is gonna say to the group then, I think we need to keep looking and exploring Blue Alley, and I think somewhere what was the what was the little sentence that was inscribed on the mural that only Fen and I could see? What did that say?
What is it? 50 feet south of the
Bar. Oh, yeah. Hang on. 50 feet south of the barred window is secret door. But I don't know if we found anything close to a bard. Might be the closest thing to a bard we've ever had.
Ask
we
him
don't
what his
know.
class is.
Yeah.
No.
Holly Reese wants to keep exploring Blue Alley. I don't know that we're gonna resolve anything right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. I guess as a group, does everyone want to move on, or is there anything anyone else wants to do?
Roland wants to try something. With
Sure
the
thing.
I got something too.
We'll keep going through initiative for a little bit longer then. Fen, is Reggie the giant spider doing anything, or is he just hanging out right now?
He's got nothing to do in here. I mean, I guess he can stand in the doorway just in case the guy can see us, so he knows he's there.
Sure
Just gonna
thing.
say that.
Spev, it is your turn.
I'll kind of step up. Spez's been thinking quietly to himself. He goes,
what has an eye but does not see? If you like riddles so much, I'm a fan myself.
I dig it. I'll respond at the end. The statue will respond at the end. Anything else you want to do?
I've been racking my brain. That's all I got, man.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him a riddle.
Roland.
Yeah, I was also going to ask him a riddle, but
Okay,
It might be a better one. Ask him a better one.
Then I'll go through. So what has an eye but cannot see? The statue chuckles and says, "Oh, that's a good one. It's a needle."
Oh crap. Yep.
All right.
all right. Roland will ask, what are 2 things you can't have for breakfast?
The statue says lunch and dinner.
There you go. Okay. Also
Also
We need one
brunch.
more. Riddle 3.
also
Ollie
Brenner.
Yeah.
Is
And poison. That was the answer.
The statue.
Reese is
Yeah, go ahead.
plotting Roland's death internally.
Oh, gotcha. The statue of Kelier says, yeah, those are good ones, but I've heard those before. Yeah, come back when you've heard something new. Once you're done sharing your riddles, another voice you hear, whoever has a passive perception, I think it's everyone.
Oh, yeah. I keep thinking mine's crap, and it's actually pretty decent.
Everyone but Holly Rees. Everyone hears a faint voice, not the statues, but another voice, kind of coming. Not like it sounds like the statue's voice, but it is coming from all around you versus from the direction of the statue. And everyone but Holly Rees can hear exactly what it says, and it says, "Entertain me."
Are you not entertained?
Okay.
Okay,
But yeah.
so Fen whips out his bagpipes and starts playing his bagpipe.
Yeah, you can do that. Sure, nothing happens at that point.
I'm not very good at it.
If that is the case, are we do we need to entertain him to a certain point? Like a certain time frame?
I guess I want to try and make clear that the statue did not say that.
Yeah,
The voice
entertain me.
But yeah, so Holly
Is
Rees,
Kurt
you
Cobain?
wanted to check out the door to the north?
Yeah, let's do that.
Here we are now.
Entertain us.
Holly Rees, what exactly are you doing?
Holly Rees is, yeah, she's gonna keep chugging forward and seeing if she can get through the open door.
Yeah, you can open the door without any issue. It opens up and you see a hallway, another hallway, stairs that lead down, and then the hallway bends over to the left.
If she still has detect magic, is there any sort of magic on the stairs themselves?
No new source of magic.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, she's fine to keep on chugging down the stairs and hoping that
Yeah,
others will follow.
I'll say we're out of initiative order at this point. What is the rest of the group doing?
Just to clarify, the voice is sort of like surrounding us. It's not like coming from a specific direction.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Well, guys, I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see.
Does it seem could you do like an insight to see if it seems in any way tied to the statue? Like, or is this just maybe another entity altogether?
Yeah, you can give me, whoever wants to can give me an insight
Yeah, I got a
based
mighty
on
plus
like the
one.
tone and things.
Oh, it's almost a 19.
Insight.
Nice job, Alu.
With a 20, Alu, you can tell with the tone and stuff, it sounds like the same person as the statue, but somewhere else and all around you. And they sounded bored, like, quit fucking around, entertain me.
Roland, you want to have like a sparring match?
I think they want me to. I think they want us to move on and not dawdle here.
Is it the audience voice?
I'm pretty sure something is watching us. If we had to sign a guest book and go into a domain, whoever made this domain is probably watching. Like, this is a classic dungeon in like the purest sense. Like, it does not need to. It doesn't have any other context aside from the fact that it's here. I think they want us to go through this and see how well we perform.
All right, let's move on.
Cool.
We know where this is. We'll put a marker down. We know where this is. We can come back.
Yeah, make a note, come back with riddle.
Yeah.
All right. If you all are moving on down the hallway, I'd say you get about there. You're doing. I know you're all doing your like perception checks and smacking the glaive down the hallway and all that stuff. You get down and you see this hallway is much longer than the previous one. There is a door in front of you about 20 feet away to the east. There is another one about like I don't know, 60 feet away to the west. A door 65 feet away to the west and 65 feet away to the east. And then it looks like you can faintly make out maybe another door to the north. A lot of doors in this hallway.
Let's start with this one, I guess.
Which one?
I assume that this is a door right here.
Yes. Yeah, and this doesn't appear to be locked or anything.
We're guessing and checking and... Alright, Ollie will do a little... Roland, you go high, I'll go low. And open it really slowly. And carefully.
Sure thing. You open it slowly and carefully.
It looks like a goo. Now you perception check.
Sure. Give me a perception check. And I forgot to mention this. Before you open the door, you do see inscribed above the door the words, "Take only what you can truly afford."
Touch nothing but the lamp.
You open the door and you see the room is filled to the brim with coins of all types.
Oh, God.
At a quick glance, you can see there's thousands of gold pieces scattered across the room, with a 15 perception. Alu, you can see that the coins are arranged in such a way that the stacks spell out the words "all fake."
Phony coins.
Phony coins. Okay.
Yeah, this is a honeypot.
Get on the phone with Wilhelm and be like, Wilhelm, I just want to double check with you. How would I recognize like a phony whatever? Like,
Yeah. He says, well, like you could pull out jeweler's tools to take a look at the molding used to cast the coins, or you could weigh them.
do a little examine.
Yeah.
So I'll do like a little investigation. She didn't want to go into the room because she's like a little afraid that these fake coins are...
I'd say you can't, you need to get into the room to investigate.
Alright. She'll stand there.
Sure thing. When you're in the room, you do notice there's a door to the south. Whoever else wants to go in can go in. But yeah, you're investigating. Yeah, you with a 13, you're like trying to bite and figure it out, and they seem pretty real to you.
Yeah. She's gonna still believe that they're fake.
Yeah.
Since she's here, come over to this door and just give that a little check.
Little chickadee check.
Little perception check, little are you locked?
Yeah. You this is not locked. This let's see. You can tell that the door is not locked. There's no trap or anything here. It seems fine to open.
I feel like a slow open.
Absolutely. You slowly open up the room, the door. You see it's a rectangular room, kind of built of stone and featureless, except for some black iron gates set to the southern wall. And yeah, Holly Rees and Roland, you step in and you also see all these gold coins. What are you two doing?
And the fact that they spell out fake. So maybe Spev can like really determine that.
I mean, he's not going to pick any of them up. He's just going to, like, with the butt of his glaive, just sort of sift through. I'm very tool focused. I don't want to touch anything with my own hands.
Smart.
Yeah, Holly Reeves very much wants to take some coins, but she is
They're
stopping
fake, right?
herself.
I
They might not be.
But
I can cast Identify if we have 10 minutes. I'd do it as a ritual. Save a spell slot. Unless you want to do more press for time.
like,
I got Identify as a ritual if we want to find out for sure what these things are. But it's gonna be sitting here for 10 minutes. I don't know. This seems like a huge honeypot to me. Like there might be a solution, but I don't know. I worry there's a more dire consequence if we fuck with this. There might be an answer, but
why don't we try to like open up the map, see what's there, and then maybe you can put some pieces together and choose what we want to focus on. Because there are other doors down this hallway that we want to see.
yeah,
you're right. It could be a big picture thing. Like these could all be like connected in a way.
So I guess Fen and Spev, are you going into the room at all or staying out of it?
I'll pop my head in just to kind of see what's going on with all this.
Sure thing. And then you pop
Just
back
move up
out.
a little bit.
Yeah. I'm just
Fen,
kind of hanging out in the doorway. How about that?
sure thing. Alu, are you going into the next room?
Nothing in there.
Except for those bars at the far end.
She'll stand like right here. She's not gonna touch it. She's
So,
just gonna like.
Alu, when you leave the room with gold in it, a mouth comes out of the wall over here and calls out to you.
Where? Like some...
Over here to the north. Calls out to you and says, "I suppose it all makes sense now, doesn't it? Alu, you are affected by a blessing. You can consider yourself blessed for the next hour.
What does that mean?
On attack rolls and saves, you can add a D4 to it one time."
Cool. Alright, so yeah, she'll stand here. She's gonna like investigate or perception check.
What are you trying to do?
Like, she's like in looking at it. Like, is they locked? Like, are they magic? Are they safe? Like, I don't know. Can she? Because they're bars. Can she see beyond to them?
You can. It looks like there's a little area past it that leads to just another wall. You can't really, unless you like try and get through the bars or open the gate, you can't really see what's in that next area.
That's pretty much all she perceives. Is there a lock? Is there like a doorknob?
No lock. It just seems like bars that.
Comes down.
Yep. You might be able to lift it up. Roland, are you going into the next room?
Yeah, I'll step into the next room.
You step into the next room, and a mouth comes out, and it says, looks like the loot is giving you the boot, and you also are now blessed for an hour.
Sweet. Giving out door prizes.
Literally.
All right, Holly Reese is. Can Holly Reese follow? Because she's getting really tempted.
Yeah, and you and Fen and Spev can see what happened with Roland and Alu.
Yeah, we'll follow along then.
Yeah.
Holly Reese, when you step out of the room, the door asks, what did the greedy, or what the mouth says, what did the greedy gold digger say? Mine, mine, mine. And you are now blessed as well.
Oh, thank God.
I was expecting that. It was like, we don't like you.
Yeah.
So
Fen, you step out, and the mouth says, I've heard of putting your money where your mouth is, but this is ridiculous. You are blessed.
Yay.
Oh, is Reggie blessed too?
Reggie doesn't have a concept of money.
Got it. Alright. Well,
Yeah, Spev,
done with this room. Roland feels like there's something he needs to do.
Spev, you...
checked out the bar.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Spev, you are also blessed. The mouth says, another day, another dollar, am I right?
You got it, bud. Hardly working harder, hardly working.
Yeah. So
Okay,
everyone is under the bless spell for an hour. So basically for the next hour, the next time you make a saving throw or attack roll, you get to add a d4 to it.
Excellent.
Cool.
Jeez.
Thanks, Wall.
Well, I guess that's one of those good portions of the good and bad prophecy.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. All right. And then we've already checked out this thing down here. That's the bars, right?
Yeah.
Like Alu, I guess from what I understood, Alu, you were just like trying to look past the bars, and you were looking at the bars themselves to see if there was a trap or something, but you didn't interact with them in any way.
There's no like. Yeah, she didn't want to touch it. She's like, she looked past it, didn't look interesting. Couldn't really figure out if there was anything like dangerous. I don't know. She's like, meh, I'm good with this. This doesn't look interesting. Let's move on.
Yeah, with a 23 perception, you feel confident there's no like trap or any mechanism attached to these to hurt anyone or anything.
Okay. There's no trap. I'm just getting like, can you bend the bars? Like I'm getting like a jail cell, like just sort of.
Jail cell.
I'm just gonna lay one finger on him and see what happens.
So as you're moving your hand over, you remember that thing that you read earlier in the mural?
Yeah, the barred window.
Yeah. You touch it and you disappear.
Uh-oh.
Good.
Oh shit.
What did that thing from beginning say? It said there's a secret door.
It said like 50 feet south of the barred window, though. I don't know why he
So on the other
disappeared.
side.
Roland, you
go?
still there? Are you invisible or are you
Where
gone?
did I go?
Is this south or is this south?
It says north is up on this.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so like in this blank area is south.
Yep.
Like I'm not on this map at all.
You're dead.
You don't even know where you are?
No.
I'll tell you in a little bit, but right now the
Okay.
group does not know where you are.
That's not the planar portal.
I want to move up, but I'm not going to touch the thing. So it's just, can we see anything through the window?
Yeah, there's like some sort of weird, not weird, but some sort of little courtyard area. If you like lift the gates up, you could probably get through and get over there. It's walled. You can't make out any like. There's nothing super distinctive. There's no windows on the other side to any of the buildings. Just a stone courtyard.
So this looks like it goes outside.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean,
This is the
well,
moment where
Blue
I'd like
Alley is outside. Like you're outside now. There's a sky above you.
Or gonna be even more outside. Outside.
Yeah.
Can I try to mage hand the bars and just give them a little shake? See if that does anything.
Yeah, nothing seems to happen with that. Holleries, what are you doing?
Touch it to see if we can't screw up Cameron.
Say it again.
I kind of want us all to touch it because I'm wondering. I want to see if Cameron actually knows where Nate went.
Okay.
I'm sure Cameron knows. I don't know. I think
if we go, he's got to come up with something.
someone should probably touch it because right now Roland's by himself. Yeah.
Touch it.
Spev shouts, "I'm coming, Roland."
I'll go. Roland, where'd you go?
Fuck. I kind of want to touch it.
Fen will touch it.
All right.
Fen bravely walks up. He's feeling very flush because he's got his sword. Nothing can hurt him now.
Sure thing. Fan touches it
And vanishes.
and
Alright.
vanishes.
I think we all might have to touch it here,
Oh
boys.
wait, shit. Can
Girls.
I send a spanner through? Can I have Spanner, my familiar, touch it and then keep go through his senses? I think it's like 100-meter range, 100-foot range.
Yeah, Spanner disappears.
Okay. Well, what do I see through Spanner then?
He is more than 150 meters away.
Oh shit. Well,
Ooh.
well, I gotta go get my robot. I'll go touch it.
All right, here we go. We're all going
Jeez,
into
we
the
could all
portal,
just
guys.
be like annihilated, guys.
Is everyone
You're
touching?
probably
That's
teleported
why-
to a volcano.
Is anyone not
Excited about
touching
this.
the bars?
Hollyreese is not.
I want to touch the bars, but I feel like at this point,
Well, because the thing that interests me about this is at what point does Cameron shift the perspective to the people who've gone on the other side? Is it the point where more than half of us have gone over?
well, here's the thing: we might all just be dead.
Well, because this is what I'm asking. Like,
End of
because
campaign.
if
Yeah,
Hollyreese
Fen got
never
his
touches
sword.
it-
I'm done with this campaign now.
if Hollyreese never touches it, do we just stay at Hollyreese's perspective forever until she touches it?
Or until you guys find a way to get back.
Yeah.
Which we
So
can't do
I guess
'cause we don't even know where we are.
Hollyreese and Alu, you are not going to touch it. You're gonna keep doing whatever you're doing.
Hollyreese does not want to.
Okay. And Alu, same.
Alu also does not want to, but she's
All right.
kind of feeling.
I'll remind you that we are psychically linked.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Roland.
Within what is it? Within how far?
Like,
Why? Why?
mile or
Everywhere.
something? Yeah, hold on.
Forever. So far.
A mile.
Okay. Give me just a second. Roland, you were the first one to touch it, so you're the
Yeah.
first one to see.
Fuck?
You.
What the fuck? Why am I here?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Real glad I touched it now.
You let me check.
Why does it say Asmodeus? No, kidding.
Touching it. I find
You-
touching it is usually
Castle
like-
Avernus?
You-
What
you-
the hell?
Roland, you pop up and you see dimly lit, because it's the middle of the day, bar that you remember you've witnessed before.
Yeah. Kind of hard to not know what this bar is.
Durnan with his fine handlebar mustache
Yawning.
looks at you, slides you an ale, and says, "Blue Alley, huh? On the house."
Oh, well, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's. I guess we were trying our hand today, and. Oh,
Yeah, I
yep. I
suspected
see.
as
I wasn't the
much.
only one.
And then I forget the order.
much.
Fen comes in. Fen, you get a drink.
Yeah.
Spev comes in. You get a
Oh,
drink.
jeez. Do we know if anybody else is coming behind us?
Well, now you can talk to Alu, right? And she'll.
Yeah, and I'll say, Alu, before you touch anything, don't. We're all fine.
Fuck Ben.
We might be a hot minute getting back to you though.
Just give us a few minutes to lock it down.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
while
Eh,
Ben,
everyone who pops in at the yawning portal, Durnan passes you a mug of ale.
Alo, I need you to shut down all garbage matches on the detention level.
Ask Durnan if he's got any top tips while you're there.
Yeah. Be like, so if you know about Blue Alley, have you made it all the way through?
Durnan chuckles and his eyes kind of take a faraway look, and he says, I mean, listen, if it's your first time in Blue Alley, it's a special time. I'm not gonna take that away from you by spoiling it. Just enjoy the ride.
Fair enough.
Shit.
We saw your name in there on the book, but just figured I'd ask. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this. I'm just gonna down it real quick and be like, all right, it's time to hit the old dusty trail.
Absolutely.
Give us like 10 minutes there, Alu.
All right.
Want us to bring anything back for you, Alu?
Yeah, can I get you anything to go?
I
Chicken
want
fingers?
Yeah, 4 burgers, 4 fries, and what do you guys want to drink?
apple, some butterbeer.
Mm-hmm.
Holly Reeves is just like looking at Alu and basically like, who the hell are you talking to? Like, why are you talking to yourself?
Fuck is going
What
on?
is going
Like,
on?
oh my god, she's having a fit.
Yeah.
If you don't touch the bars, you lose your mind.
Don't touch the bars. So now that she's like, Holly's like, are you okay? I was gonna be like, yes, I'm telepathically linked to Rolan and Fen. They're fine. They're at the yawning portal. They're on their way back.
Awesome.
We know how to get back. Can we talk
A couple
to
of
you? Tell
roadies.
us how to get back?
Yeah. I mean, so if we're looking at the map of, you've been to the yawning portal and you walked the way to the Sea Ward. You would know how to get back. Let me find the map of Waterdeep. You essentially.
I feel like we're in like a Looney Tunes bit where we got tossed out a window and then like walk
Yeah.
back through the door and then get tossed out the window again. And
So
Yep.
you started your day at the Troll Skull Alley. The 5 of you went over to Ivory Street in the Sea Ward over here. And then Fen, Rolan, and Sprocket, you teleported down here.
oh shit, we're like across town.
Yeah.
Where'd you
Fuck.
Oh
All right, make it 20.
Oh no, he said if we split the party, then Finn's gonna lose his sword.
Yeah. Fen, your sword crumbles into dust.
Evaporates. Yeah.
Lost it.
I'll say it takes you about like you can spend 5 silver, catch a cab, catch a dray over to Blue Alley. That'll take you 15 minutes, or walk, and it's about an hour walk.
Well, I'll blow a gold.
Sure.
I guess there.
yeah. There.
Cool, yeah, because I don't have 5 silver.
Yeah, no, I'll blow a gold and we'll just get there in 15 minutes.
About you're 5 minutes away from arriving. When Alu and Holly, what are you two doing?
We're going to stay low profile so we don't run into anything nasty.
After that trace is still on, right?
Yes. You're kind of not moving, sitting tight.
Yeah, we're gonna kind of
No.
we're
Holly
gonna
Reeves wants to explore. She's like, if they're fine, they can find us.
yeah, but we want to be
Team
careful.
player as usual.
We're not gonna go far.
Well,
We
being
have a
careful doesn't get you a
gazer.
free drink at
We'll be
ongoing tavern.
fine.
The gazer has the intelligence of a cat.
So yeah.
But
So
it has, but it's
So does
very
Rassel.
powerful.
Is Reggie still with us, or did Reggie follow Ben?
Ready
Reggie
to
followed Fen.
no, Reggie followed Fen.
What?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
That's fine. Whatever.
He's a
Someone's
loyal
having real
spider.
giant spider on top of that carriage.
yeah. Did he put his hat back on?
No,
No,
'cause I
he
have-
didn't. Yeah. You're definitely getting some looks.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's just an
Oh, we're not gonna get
experiment.
mugged.
Just an experiment. It's all good. He's
Um,
game.
you you are kind of Alu and Holly. You wait a little while. You communicate with them, and as you start to, it's been about like 5 minutes. It sounds like, and then you're gonna start exploring. You
Yeah.
see a little critter, um, big head, big eyes, big nose, big ears, teeny tiny little body. It kind of looks
One-eyed, one-horned.
oily to the touch.
People eat
It comes and closes the door, uh, and you hear
Okay.
the Alu. You with your passive perception, you can hear the pattern, the patter of other feet, kind of moving around.
Ugh,
Mm.
hate
We're gonna
that.
wait until they go away. Not because we couldn't fight them, but it's a bad idea to fight them alone.
Yeah, you wait a little while, and you can hear. You don't have to make with your passive perception. It's high enough. They look like someone's gonna come into the room. Do you want to do anything?
I think I'll probably move to like this side of the door to like kind of hide.
Sure thing. Holly Reese, what about you?
Well, she'll just follow.
Same thing. All right. Yeah, give me
Alu,
stealth
yeah.
checks.
My
Don't
stealth.
forget your plus 10.
Plus 10.
Plus
Oh
10.
yeah, I have to roll that separately though because
Technique.
No, it's just a 10, so that's a 28. Holly, what about you?
I got a
17.
17.
Awesome. With that, you
What about Albie?
I'll say if you command him to be quiet, he'll be quiet.
Okay.
The door
Oh
opens,
my God.
and you see 3 of these things come in, and they start rearranging the
What
piles
is
of
it?
gold.
What is it?
You see, closes the door. They spend. You're kind of pressed up against the wall. They're focused very much on the floor and the gold. They're rebuilding the piles that you knocked down, or that were knocked down, Alu, until you see that it
Titans crew.
spells all fake again.
Janitors.
They brush off the 2 doors. They close this door to the south. They leave through the door to the west, closing it behind them.
Fucking
So-
janitors.
I can speak telepathically. I don't have to speak out loud. I am telepathically relaying this information to Fen and Roland, and letting them know which way they went, describing them in case they know what the hell
That
they
makes sense. How all the other traps get reset.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so warning them, watch out, all the traps that got sprung are now
Yeah, I'd say who would maybe Fen would. As Alu is describing these things, Fen, I think you can give me maybe a nature or an arcana check or a survival to kind of figure out what these things are. And I forget, do you have anything that helps you with Fey stuff besides being a wood elf?
Well, I mean, I can detect Fey,
And you did earlier.
and I did earlier. Fey ancestry, I have advantage on saves against being charmed, and it's just my innate skills. No, doesn't look like it, apart from detecting them.
How about this I know this goes into your background, which we haven't been super duper detailed on, but with your time, I know you spent a lot of time out in the woods and stuff. Was all that time focused on like natural creatures in the prime material plane, or because your elven ancestry, did you spend time amongst the Fae and things like that?
Well, I've got the Fey ancestry. I think it would make sense from a character perspective to have been, in that world. So that's what I would say.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
give me your nature or survival, or it could be nature, survival, history, arcana, any of those 4 with advantage.
Okay.
Yo.
We're going to do survival with advantage.
Survive.
Yeah, you with a 19, You have seen these before. They're called boggles. They're little bogies
Love
from
that game.
fairy tales. They lurk in the fringes of the Feywild. They're also found in the material plane. They're like in the fairy tales, they hide under beds and in closets, like frightening and bedeviling folk with their mischief. You've seen them out in the forests, in the swampy marshes of the forests. You know that they're born out of feelings of loneliness. They materialize in a place where the Feywild touches the world in proximity to an intelligent being that feels isolated or abandoned. Like, for example, a forsaken child might unintentionally conjure a boggle and see it as sort of an imaginary friend. A boggle could also appear in the attic of a lonely widower's house or the caves of a hermit. Do you know that they're like little pranksters? They are covered in oil that is secreted from their pores. They're super slippery. They can choose to be slippery or sticky. They can create little magical openings to travel short distances.
They're just like little gremlins.
Yeah, they're just little gremlin dudes.
Yes.
Sting.
But not Mogwai. Gremlin.
Yeah, with that, if
They're like puckwudgies.
I don't know the reference.
Sorry, that's a New England thing. They're from the
Yeah.
Bridgewater Triangle
Mm-hmm.
up here. That's our neck of the woods. Puckwudgies.
Gotcha.
I know
They're
what
little-
I know
they're
what
little-
those are based on the Ivermorny Harry Potter crap that I looked
Yeah,
up once.
they're little woodland mischievous creatures, little dudes.
Um,
Well, I don't know what to do with that information, guys. I'll be honest.
Well, now we know
I mean, I can-
what we probably saw like in that room. It's probably that.
But I don't know what the name of them are.
Boggins.
Boggles.
Or sorry, boggles.
Boggles.
Boggles, like the
Boggle.
I'm gonna look them up.
With that, I'd say there's probably still another 5 minutes before the three dudes come back. Holly and Alu, are you doing anything other than sitting tight, or you want to fast forward to the other team arriving?
I personally would like to wait for the rest of the team, but I know Holly wants to move forward.
Yeah, let's have the rest of the group come back so
Okay.
we can move forward.
Sure thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so your Dre arrives. You all come in. You see your names are still in the book and they are not scratched out.
Excellent.
So you can pass through the force field. Coming back in, you see the same mural you saw before. I assume you're just kind of heading the same direction you did before.
Yeah.
I think this guy is the guy that was like that shadow that I detected a while ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm
think.
thinking too.
Because they have dimensional rift ability.
Yeah.
Coming into this this hallway, these two doors that you opened before you notice are closed, as well as the trap the
Yeah, the
secret
traps
door
have
over here
probably all
is
been
closed.
reset now.
Yeah, well, that one's just press the button. We can go on through.
Yeah, you press the button again in the
Oh, okay. I think I know what happened. We've the barred area. If you look on the map, like 50 feet south of it is that first area that we went to, where we passed the spike pit.
Yeah, it's about
That's
50 feet,
about
but-
50 feet or so. Hang on, let me measure that real quick.
Yeah, you're right. But
Yeah, it's about 50 feet.
but we found a real door there.
Yeah, but there might be a secret door there though.
Unless we have to get through it through the outside there.
Because for a second, my brain was like looking for bard
Courtyard,
as
I
in
mean.
like a musician bard, but then also now bars. But anyway, we should reconvene.
Yeah, you find things have indeed been reset. This room still looks ransacked, but the door, the secret wall over here has been reset.
Is the couch still stabbed?
The couch has been mended.
Okay.
It's ransacked to the point when you arrived, not the damage
Yeah.
that you all did.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna ping Alu and be like, okay, we're back out in the hallway. You guys want to come out?
Okay, we're ready.
Yeah, we can meet back up. What all do you want to do now?
I guess
Well,
slowly continue.
We figured out that. Yeah, we figured out that thing. Let's keep moving on here. What are these other doors down this hallway?
All right, so perception check, making sure that we're not stepping on any stupid plates and
Yeah.
bring in traps as we go. That was a crit fail.
Yeah, I think you've gotten so used to the passive noises of this place that it's hard for Alu to detect anything else on top of that.
All right. Well, on top of that, Roland is going to continue his poke walk.
Poke walk, poke walk.
Yeah, Roland, you kind of make your way down, poking your way along for safety, doing all that good stuff. You get to where this next door is. Over here on the left. You don't find any sort of traps or anything like that.
No traps?
No.
Man, no traps. This is really weirding me out. No traps on any of these doors so far. They've all been unlocked.
Man, no clothes on anybody. Sickening.
You want to open the door to your left?
I don't know. Alu?
Yeah, we can
I
check
think,
it.
Alu, with your passive perception, you can hear that there are creatures on the other side of this area.
That might
Some
be
things are moving around and stuff.
So she's gonna gently, like, just check and see if the door is locked.
It is not. Give me a sleight of hands to see if you can, like, jiggle the handle without anyone noticing. Oh, yeah. You're able to confirm that it is indeed unlocked without opening it up.
Okay, and then I super slowly crack it open just enough to see what's in there.
Yeah, you crack it open and you see 6 boggles. They have heaps of trash and rubbish that they seem to have collected from around the Blue Alley area that they've been cleaning up, and they're throwing that stuff down into a pit. And you see 2 little, like, almost, they look kind of like goblins, but they're on fire, burning up all the trash that gets put into the pit.
She's gonna slowly
Jeez.
close it, and as she's seeing this, she's like relaying this mentally to Fen and Roland and being like, "Yeah, we're good. We don't need to go this way."
I'm wondering if that pit leads to the Kellier statue, because wasn't there like garbage and rubbish around the statue?
No, we're on the same floor, I thought.
Yeah, there are broken vials at the bottom, but like
Yeah, not trash. And what
Okay.
what Alu could see is the trash was getting burned.
in the pit.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So like that's like, so once she's got the door closed, she'll quietly whisper to the rest of the team, like, how many boggles, couple on fire goblin-y looking dudes, and they're obviously taking out the trash. So she'll
Seems like a janitor's closet.
yeah. So she'll move up and listen to this door. See if there's like any noise coming from that one.
Yeah, this door seems quiet over here.
Okay, so she probably check and see if it's locked. A little perception check.
This is the one across the hall.
Yeah,
No, just
the
no,
same
right.
one, just a little further down, same
Yeah, same-
side.
Okay, same side. Same
let
side.
her do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Then
give
I'll
me.
go to- perception check.
I'd say you don't, with your past perception, it's empty and it's not locked. You can tell.
Okay.
You
So I'll
see,
do-
Yes, same thing, slowly opening.
Yep.
You see rows of workbenches line the room, each covered in detritus of experiments. Definitely seems like it hasn't been worked in a while. Scorch marks kind of dot the scene, and the stench of fire and acid hit your nose when you open the door. Beakers, vials, and buckets of some unidentifiable arcane goo are also seen around the area.
Okay. I feel like this isn't really like Ollie's thing. I feel like Ollie would be like, this isn't Sprocket's thing. He'd be better like determining if there's anything of interest in this room.
Oh yeah. If you tell me it's a workshop, I will be all up in that biz.
Yeah,
I'd
I
like to
think
go
Spev,
check
you're
that
up,
out.
buddy.
Be
Cool.
like,
Yeah.
be careful and check and see and yeah, just sure. Okay, stand in the middle of the thing. That's cool.
I'll only touch the important looking stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I'd love to figure out what this is used for. If this is like a working workshop, or if this is another sort of facade, like a couple of
Yeah,
other things. we can set up
give
to
me
be.
an investigation.
Cool. Can I guidance myself before I do that?
Yes.
Cool. Wow, 1 on a dice. The rolls I've been having tonight are awful.
Awful.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell this is a workshop. These are actual regents and things, but the labeling
Actually-
system is so arcane that like you're
Can I
struggling to.
actually use my
yeah.
inspiration? I've been sitting on my inspiration. This seems like a Sprocket thing, so
Testicles.
I'm going to burn my inspiration on this.
Yeah, man.
Sorry to
Yeah,
ruin
absolutely.
the narrative flow there.
Smoke 'em while you got 'em.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, right. Okay, that's much better. And then with a
way better.
guidance dribbled on top.
Oh, nice.
Hey,
Good for
from
you.
that's a total of 22.
Yes,
22 squares.
you think that you can like use the ingredients here to whip up some potions.
Ooh, shit. Okay,
Whoa.
cool.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
4.
Yeah. This is functional. This is great. There are some very powerful agents and reagents here. If you want to continue down the hall, I can hang out here for a minute and see if I can make us anything.
I'm gonna go just like across the hall and listen and perception check and
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna start whipping shit up if I can do anything.
love that.
Yeah, with your it was a 22. You can make immediately 2 potions of greater healing.
Holy shit!
Fuck, really?
You basically, I mean, it's like someone was in the process of making it,
Yeah,
and you
I'm
just like
finishing
complete the
someone's work.
last steps,
Okay,
and there's enough
awesome.
there for 2 vials. And then in addition, give me an Arcana check.
I would love to do that. Total 14.
14's still pretty good.
No, could I guidance myself on that?
Yes.
Yes, best spell in the game.
It really is.
Hey, A1. It's slightly better. Total 15 then.
All right, we're gonna say with a 15. Is there like somewhere just a list of all the potions? I kind of assumed it would be in the DMG.
I think it's broken up in a weird way in the DMG.
Oh, it's all in
Broken up as
potion.
rarities or something.
Give me, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, roll me a D20.
All right. Love to. Oh, that's natural 20. That was almost a 2.
So I was just gonna go the order, but with a 20, I'll let you, and with a 15 Arcana, I'll let you pick. So here are the options: potion of animal friendship, potion of clairvoyance, potion of climbing, potion of diminution, potion of fire breathing, potion of flying, potion of gaseous form, potion of giant strength, potion of growth, potion of healing, potion of heroism, potion of invisibility, potion of invulnerability, potion of longevity, potion of mind reading, potion of poison, potion of resistance, potion of
Who's
speed,
giving you a cheat code, man?
potion of vitality, potion of water breathing. Well, you can make one of any of those.
Okay. What's clairvoyance do? Was at the top of the list.
When you drink this
clairvoyance-
potion, you gain the effect of the clairvoyance spell. An eyeball bobs in this yellowish liquid, but vanishes when the potion is opened. You create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you, or an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you. The sensor remains in place for the duration. It says 10 minutes. Can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. When you cast the spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you were in its space.
Yeah, I think between that or invulnerability is probably the best. I think invulnerability is like a brief period where you just don't take damage.
1 minute, you have resistance to all damage.
I could see how that'd be helpful. I'll do the invulnerability and take the 2 greater healings.
Yeah, so you get 2 potions of greater healing, and you create a potion of invulnerability.
Oh, most excellent. That's cool.
The reagents and ingredients that you use once the potion of invulnerability is done, you think that there's just not enough material left to make anything else.
Okay. It's a heck of a thing. Cool.
All right. While Sprocket, I'll say the time that Sprocket takes to do that, the rest of the group has time to do something else. What are you all choosing to do?
I'm gonna go across the hall here.
Yeah, checking out this door.
Absolutely. This is number... got it. Same thing, Alu, give me, or whoever wants to, give me a perception.
I rolled my perception check.
Oh, you did earlier? What was it? 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't detect any signs of movement or anything happening on the other side of this door.
All right.
I'm gonna carefully open the door
Absolutely.
Yep.
and slowly swing it open.
You slowly open the door, and you see this room has a winding path of bright yellow tiles that lead from the western door that you just opened to the northern one. The walls have been decorated with intensely detailed murals depicting Hellmite funerary rites, as well as a dozen mages all holding the holy symbol of Mystra hiding in the background.
Oh shit.
What is
Mystra?
Nate knows. Roland doesn't.
Mystra, I think she's a pretty well-known goddess. She's the goddess of magic in Faerun.
Mm-hmm. Like all magic, just the warp and woof of reality.
Holly Rees, if you're looking
Pretty big
around,
deal.
give me a history check if you'd like.
Okay.
With a 14, you know that you know enough about the goddess Mystra. Her symbol, I believe, is a 4-pointed star, and she is a relatively, to the Grand Pantheons, a relatively newer goddess. There was a god before her of magic called Mistral that the ancient Netherese Empire worshipped. They had obtained magical dominion over most of the world, creating immense flying cities, working all sorts of miracles of magic. They eventually, no one knows what happens with a 14, you don't know. But at some point, the god Mistral died or killed himself or something happened, and magic disappeared from Faerun for a period of time. All the flying cities of the Netherese came plummeting down, and their ruins are scattered all across the world. And eventually, the goddess Mystra was reborn from Mistral.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I mean, that's a lot of information, but I feel like it doesn't necessarily help with this golden tile room.
It's what Holly Rees knows. She can use it however she chooses.
or
Alright.
not.
I feel like
Does anyone else think?
The other thing, sorry, with Alu, with the door open, you can see. Oh no, you can't see this yet. Never mind. You got to step in first.
Fuck. Okay. Alo, do you want to step in, or do you want me to step in?
so I feel like I should because I don't have to step on anything.
Okay.
And
That's true.
probably
That's
safer.
true.
I'm looking to see if there's like, because you have things that you can like, you have your glaive so you can hit and touch things, and I'm looking just to see if there's anything that I can like
See
use to,
first.
like, yeah, use to like determine if there's a safe path. For
What are the rules for this fucking room?
Yeah,
So,
that's the
Alu, you're
question.
kind of. It sounds like you're flying to the center and staying off the tiles.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch anything.
You come
Okay.
into the center and you turn around and look at the western wall and you see the words graffitied on there. Get through.
Ew,
All right.
interesting. Can I do another perception check just to see if there's like anything else in here?
Yeah, give me another Percepi.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's bad
Um,
perception.
Pretties.
with a 28, these floors get cleaned very regularly
Okay.
by the Boggles. You notice something. They're very careful with their work, but because you rolled a 28, the highest you could possibly roll, and it's almost a 30, you detect the faintest sign of a difference between the white tiles and the yellow tiles. The mop strokes on the yellow tiles are if someone is standing and scrubbing the yellow tile. Below them, the mop strokes on the white tiles are if someone is angling their mop to reach the white tiles without standing on them.
Okay, so like
Okay.
the are probably safe in
Do
the way.
not touch the white tiles. Don't stand on them.
Yeah.
If the staff doesn't touch them, we don't touch them either.
Right? Is this a door right there?
That is a door.
Oh, begins with an I.
All right, so I'll just gonna like come over here and like see if she can perceive anything. So like I don't see anything else in this room
No.
of interest. Perception check on this door.
Sure thing. Nothing on the other side. No sign of life.
Okay, so can I check, see if it's locked and open it slowly and carefully?
It is not locked.
Never are.
You can open it. Is anyone else coming into the room?
Yeah, Roland will
Reeve.
put this to the test and actually step out onto a yellow tile, and he's like,
Safe?
Reeve
are-
also wants to, if she
Yeah.
can.
Absolutely. You
Right.
all kind of single file it over, staying on
Yeah.
the yellow tiles.
"Yes, please."
We can say Reggie can hang out in the hall for right now, just watching Spev's back.
hmm
Albie is floating, but he can stand next to Holly Reese.
Yeah.
You all make your way over, and then Alu, you open up this door, and you see a large statue, like 6 feet tall at the head. The back is flat, but this is a large white statue of a unicorn, and on the flattened back, like a table, is a small statue of a unicorn.
You found
Oh
it?
shit!
Okay, so
So we found it.
look around and make sure that there aren't any traps in her vicinity.
Yeah, so as you're looking around, you see all the surfaces in this chamber are made of a single piece of mirror. You can't find between the floor and the wall, even though it's a 90-degree angle, there's no seam line there as if there were two pieces of mirror around. You also see standing in the middle of the room is this statue of a unicorn that's like kind of a table, and on it is this 1 foot tall statue of a rearing unicorn. All you see currently.
Rooms with mirrors, man. There's gonna be a trick here somewhere.
There's something.
Mirrors always have a weird ass trick with them.
They seem dangerous.
Are we all allowed to get into the room?
Yeah, you can all come
I
in.
mean,
I guess Holly, Roland, are you stepping in?
I will step in just to the door here. Yeah.
Does anybody have
We
something that like try to shatter the glass?
I have shatter.
Oh,
Do you?
Yeah.
shatter glass?
Do we want to do that?
Holly, you
First, maybe.
how long does detect magic last? 30? I think it's 30 minutes.
As a ritual, well, this says it's an action up to 10 minutes, but
And Spev, I'll say you just finished up your potions, so you can catch up to the group.
Cool. Yeah, I definitely agree along.
I was gonna say, can Holly Reeves, like, do we notice anything? Does she notice anything different about the mirrors? Like, if we're all able to see each other, is there anything magic with the mirrors? Like,
Well, that's what I was trying to ask, is how long does detect magic last?
Does one of our reflections walk away from where it's supposed to be and
Well,
start
yeah,
walking
that's
towards
what
the
I'm
mirror
saying.
like at us?
right?
I'm sorry, did you answer my question? If you did and I didn't hear you, I apologize. How long does the spell detect magic last?
No, you're fine. It's only up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, so it's been
Okay.
long gone.
So then, that's not up anymore. Give me an Arcana check. You can't get a good feel. I mean, mirrors are already weird. It's like you realize that, like, I mean, you're wearing a dress today and the floor is a mirror, so you're like focusing on making sure your dress is down around your legs.
Oh no, she would be fine with that. She
Oh,
works
fair.
out.
Okay.
She's good. People can look. She works hard.
Yeah, everyone's it appears like it's all okay, but the whole room's a mirror, so it's like an infinity mirror thing happening here. The fact that the door is open behind Spev also like fucks with your perception of things.
What happens?
I'd like to just go ahead and cast Shatter in general. Like,
Sure.
I think Holly Reeves is starting to lose patience.
Roland's gonna step out of the room.
I'm curious what happens if we close the door behind us and complete this mirror image as we're only seeing everything in the room.
Yeah, that's what I think too.
Okay, so Holly Reeves, are you okay to wait to shatter?
Yeah.
Okay, Spev, you close the door and you hear a voice say, "Everything you see is mine," written magically across the mirror walls.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
All right.
Everything you see is mine.
That does sound like you should shatter the mirror. It sounds like you're claiming us.
Well, but if we want to, so Holly Reeves wants to leave with the unicorn.
Okay.
So
I think we should take the unicorn. I don't think we should necessarily sell it to that guy. I think that it's probably more valuable than he says.
Oh, I'm sure he's shorting us.
So what do you want to do exactly, Holly?
I want to cast Shatter.
All right. Shatter is where it's a 15-foot square around you, right? Do you want to position yourself before you cast?
It's a 10-foot. Sorry, give me 1 second. It would be second level. It's an area of 60 feet.
Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on that point. Where do you want to cast it?
Okay.
All right, so we'll all go to the other side of the room, wherever you're going to be.
Yeah.
Leave the room. There's gonna be some shattered, broken glass flying around.
Yeah, I feel like if we like kind of like hide
Here.
under.
Before we do that, should we try and pick up the unicorn?
No.
No.
I
I
don't.
mean, it sounded
think-
very hostile if it's like if he thinks we're trying to steal something that belongs to
I
him.
don't. I mean, we can try it. I don't think that's a good idea.
Well, the
I
wording is
feel like I
weird.
agree with Holly, but I feel like it would be a good idea to like kind of use it as cover because she's gonna shatter a glass room that has glass above us, so we should be prepared to like not get cut by glass shards.
I mean, Hollery will be like, move it, see what happens, and she's at the ready.
Okay,
Alright.
so Holly Reese is holding Shatter as a reaction for if something happens. Okay, so you cast Shatter. When you're casting a magic as a reaction, go ahead and hit the cast button, and you're holding the spell in your mind as a reaction. If something happens that you don't like, the spell goes off. Can you give me it's a 10-foot sphere. Where are you putting that circle?
She wants to put it
Maybe at a corner.
essentially like.
How about right under the unicorn?
I was thinking
Well,
like yeah,
Yeah,
corner
with their.
or
Over here?
angles.
I
Oh
mean, I think
wait!
she
Hold
wanted to
on, hold
do
on.
it
One sec. Wait. Hold on. I got an idea. I got an idea of how we can just walk away with this thing. The word said, and everything that you see belongs to them. What if we close our eyes and take the damn thing? We don't see it, and it belongs to us then.
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, actually.
So-
That's a Cameron's face.
So
calculation,
Holly
that's what-
Reese, just to make sure we get the order of operations, Holly Reese, you do cast Shatter, but you're holding the spell in your mind. Is this a
Yeah.
good spot for it? Or
Yeah.
where do you want it?
No,
Moving
I
away from
want
that.
it. Look, can we put it like here?
I like
Over
that
here?
spot better.
Top
We don't want it in
left
front of the
corner.
door.
Sure thing.
Back
Okay.
corner.
All right, Bev, back up.
And
There
then
you go.
that's not happening yet. You're holding it in your mind. Someone
Right.
Roland is gonna close
Here,
his eyes
I'll-
and grab the
yeah.
statue.
Everybody, close your eyes,
Okay, eyes closed.
and
They're closed.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna like touch the unicorn. Everything's good, and then I'm gonna pick it up, and I'm going to tuck it out of sight.
Nice.
All
Where's
right.
this unicorn?
Yeah,
Are
and
you
then I'm
leaving?
gonna. And then they say, I'm gonna back up in a straight line. Everybody, get out of my way.
Okay.
All right. Roland, you back up. You kind of keep backing up, keep backing up, keep backing up. Your eyes are closed. You bump into the door. You can kind of fumble behind
Yeah, I'll
you to
fumble.
open.
Yeah, nobody open their eyes. Nobody open their eyes, and then I'll fumble and try and open the door. If I can I find the latch? Will it?
Yeah,
open?
you can get out. You step out.
I
All
can
right.
get out.
Yep.
Cool.
And you come out, and you can feel the unicorn still with you.
Yeah, I'm not going. When I open my eyes, I'm not going to look dead on. I'm going to look down at my feet because I'm like, that's right. This is the room with the weird floor, and I'm going to look down at the floor, and not like look up. I'm going to, if I can, I'm going to keep my eyes down, and I'm going to just step out so I can't see into the room. I'm going to look a different direction.
Sure thing. Sounds good. What about everyone else? Holly Reese, if you're
I will tell people that I'm out and the door's open.
if you're choosing, you can dissipate. You still spent the spell slot, but you can choose not to use the shatter spell now if you don't want to. Or you can
Yeah,
blow up the mirror.
I won't use it, and I guess I'll just follow Roland and walk out.
You
Yeah,
you
and-
turn around and you follow him.
Yeah.
And Ollie, once that Roland gave the all clear, Ollie would have walked out of the room and around the corner so that as people are coming out, she can be like, okay, you're safe.
So
Turn around, open your eyes so they don't fall off of.
okay, so you all walk out with your eyes closed, not open.
Correct.
Right.
I'm glad I was really smart of Spev.
Yeah, yeah. I love puzzles, but I'm just distracted
Yeah.
tonight, guys.
Yeah,
I like
I'm.
it.
It was very clever because otherwise all your clothes and items would have disappeared.
Swear to God, Cameron, if you steal my my sword today,
Wait, Alu, did you stand over there? Oh no, you're flying. Never
She's
mind.
flying.
Yep,
Fine,
yep.
That's why I can walk out,
Yeah.
get up the other side, and then tell people where to go.
she's like Magneto.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm awesome.
All right.
Yeah, so you can navigate your way out. You've gotten the unicorn statue.
Unicorn. Can I like inspect this thing? I mean, I'm not like a jeweler or a merchant or anything, but can I like look at this thing?
Yeah, absolutely.
This guy was gonna pay us 250 gold total for this thing.
Yeah. It is finely crafted. It looks like perfectly lifelike. There's like golden detail inlaid into it. The hooves, the mane, the tail, the eyes are all like covered in gold leaf. It is a lovely looking unicorn statue. You are looking at it, and it says, "Hi, I'm Primara."
Shit, wants to keep.
Talks.
Hi, I'm Rolan. Nice to
Oh.
meet you.
Can you free me?
How do we free you?
Where,
Okay.
where do you want to go?
I just want to be a real unicorn again.
You were a real unicorn?
I was transformed many years ago by an evil wizard named Keeler.
Healer.
How do we-
Okay.
That's the statue guy.
If we get you out of here, will you transform out? Do you know how it works?
I think someone needs to transform me. I've been out before. I was part of a man named Mert's collection for a while. He had me in his house, but he wasn't able or willing to help me become a real unicorn again.
Hollyrees take out the little phone and call Wilhelm and ask Wilhelm if if this is part of his plan. If we get out this unicorn and return it to him, is it in his plan to free her?
Wilhelm's like, "Hey, what's up? I'm just making some grilled cheese."
Great.
In the tub.
In the tub.
You hear like the sound of something like chopping, like metal scraping against metal. You might mistake it for a sword fight, but it's not. He's making a grilled cheese.
Okay,
With a
perfect.
sword.
I don't care. We have what you asked for. She's pretty awesome, and I want to know, if we get her to you, are you going to make her real? And I'm gonna
Can you
ask...
roll me 10d10?
10d10. Yes, I can.
10d10.
10.
Roland's still holding this thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you roll me
Who's gonna come with
10d10 all at
10d10?
once, not one at a time?
Yeah, baby, I got it. I got it.
Okay.
59.
59.
Wilhelm says, honestly, if it's like that kind of magical thing, I think we could easily get like 409 gold pieces for it. Fuck 250.
Yeah, but we're
409. So
gonna make
specific.
again.
Here's what I'm asking, my love. If we get her to you, do you have the means of turning her back into a real unicorn?
I mean, I could work on it. I definitely don't think I could do that right now, but maybe? I mean, like if a powerful enough wizard had like what, true polymorph maybe or something. But I mean, we could go ask the Blackstaff or
Yeah, we're gonna ask the Blackstaff because he's got a relationship with her.
Yeah.
Oh, you baby.
Yeah.
We're always keeping it until it becomes a real unicorn.
That's
And then-
Grab it. What are you talking about?
Unicorn.
We
I
want.
got it.
Yeah. Oh, Roland's gonna get the unicorn.
It's gonna
No,
have,
we
hey, it's gonna
His
be your
mount.
we want the unicorn, so we'll help her.
We're not
Cool.
selling it.
People in half on a
We're not
beautiful
selling
unicorn.
it, Wilhelm, but you still owe us 250.
Wait, how does that work?
Okay, love you. Bye.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, click.
All right,
Alright.
is this the door here?
Well-
So, Nate,
Yeah.
can you add to Roland's inventory the Celestite unicorn?
Sure. Hang on.
Celestite.
Tell us.
Celestite.
Celestite unicorn. Okay. Add. to backpack.
Nice, sweet girl.
Fuck, this thing is okay. Wait.
Oh, thank
Whoa, what has
you.
it got?
Hi.
It's got a little bit of healing.
Yeah.
Angel?
You can touch someone with a horn just like a real unicorn, right? Real unicorns can
Yeah.
heal people with their horns. You
Like
can
we
heal
all
someone
learned
with the
in
horn
grade
of this
school.
thing.
Kill people?
Heal.
Like,
Yeah.
Heal.
The Celestite unicorn horn will heal people?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You grind it up and you sniff it and gives you
Oh,
boners for hours.
Bump.
Yeah.
You're not doing
Multiple
that.
boners for hours.
Multiple.
oh, this
Get
thing
a
is awesome.
second boner.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So, am I allowed to know this information in my?
Spev, you've got identify, right?
Yeah, it takes 10 minutes to do, but yeah, I could do it.
If you, yeah, we can say Spev, you can cast identify as a ritual, and Roland, you can
Okay.
why don't you tell the class what you've got?
Okay. So it has healing touch, and you can do 3 times a day. You spend an action to touch a creature with the horn, and it will heal you for 2d8 plus 2.
They need
In
a
addition,
proofreader for this.
yeah. In addition, it removes all diseases and neutralizes poisons afflicting the target.
Got it. And speaking of, you're not attuned to it yet because you need to take
Yeah,
some
no.
time, but you know what
Yeah.
it does.
That's cool.
Let's go ahead and let's have everyone get kinda sick. If you all remember, 2 days ago you were
Oh,
walking through the muck
yeah.
of the sewer.
He's gonna have
Yeah.
us use this up, isn't he?
Not everybody is sick. Only some of us got sick.
Holly, Roland, and Alu are sick with sewer plague. That's the 3 names I've got.
I know that not all of us did, and I took notes about it, but
Yeah.
I didn't specify.
So it took 2 days. That's what I rolled for the symptoms to manifest. Symptoms include fatigue and cramps. Holly, Roland, and Alu, you start feeling a little feverish. You've been feeling a little iffy for a while now. All 3 of you suffer 1 level of exhaustion immediately
Well,
and regain only half the normal of hit points from spending hit dice and no hit points from finishing a long rest until you're cured.
Fuck.
how do you
Okay.
cure?
The unicorn.
Yeah, the unicorn can help us, but
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
You can
good.
also research on medicines for cure, go to a doctor. You can attempt to redo your con save after a long rest. If you fail, you get another level of exhaustion. If you succeed, you lower a level of exhaustion, and if you go to 0 exhaustion, you have been your body has overcome sewer plague.
okay.
So yeah, so make a note. Holly, Alu, and Roland, you all have sewer plague and currently 1 level of exhaustion.
Those are so gross.
But yeah, I think Fen, with your passive perception, like you didn't pick it up on it earlier, but like Roland, Holly, and Alu are starting to like fucking stink.
Yeah, man.
Like
They rock.
just the
Hey.
pits. Like you're
It's
getting
only just
some...
now that they're starting to stink worse than usual.
Yeah. Like it's like
Hey.
some serious swamp ass.
Yeah.
I like how we were talking about this right when we had a cat butthole
Yeah, on
and his
screen.
camera.
Yeah. Reggie knits with his silk some masks for Fen and Spev to wear.
Like plate masks.
Yeah.
You make a couple of barf bags just in case we need them.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So with that, I think we'll call this an episode. You're still in Blue Alley. I assume you still want to explore the
Yeah.
rest of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
you-
seems like it's cool.
You
We
did.
still have a riddle to solve.
You still have a riddle to solve. I guess you came in here ostensibly for an Eye of the Stone of Golorr, and that hasn't happened yet.
I don't know what there is.
Leave it.
But yeah, we'll call this an episode. Roland, I know you on the last round you were the only one that didn't get a shiny new toy, but now you've got a shiny new toy, and you can keep Primara imprisoned for as long as you choose, forcing this unicorn into a life where she has She has no mouth, but she must scream for as long as you want to tap into those healing powers. But yeah, we'll catch you all
healer class.
on the
Seriously.
next one.
Warrior
We'll
cleric.
I think probably the next episode we'll probably finish out Blue Alley, and then we'll see what we do next. Bye, everybody.
Hi guys.
I got a sword. I got a sword.